Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new JetPunk geography quiz video. So on a recent video, I got a comment from Luma challenging me to his World Subdivisions A to Z quizzes, and I am not one to back down from a challenge, so I'm going to give this a go, but I think it's going to be quite difficult. I do know a lot of subdivisions across the world, at least a couple thousand, so I think I'm pretty well prepared for this. But I think the quizzes are going to be very hard. I don't really have too much of a sense for how hard, but let's just jump in and see. As always, I will leave links in the description if you want to play along. Let me know in the comments how you did. And if you guys want to see more things like this, if you have more quiz suggestions for me, as always, let me know once again and like and subscribe. If you would like to do that as well, it would help me out a ton. So, first of all, by the way, there are 3 quizzes. One of them is for GeoGuessr countries only. The second one is just general, and the third one is for specifically countries not in GeoGuessr. Now, I have memorized every subdivision of every country with Google Street View, so I should know all of the subdivisions with Street View. But the other ones I think are going to be a lot more challenging. But we'll see what this one has in store. At least, hopefully, we can get off on the right foot. So it's A to Z, starting with a state that's in one of Lynyrd Skynyrd's song titles. This would, of course, be Sweet Home Alabama. Literally means Lower California South, Baja California Sur, in Mexico. Province that borders Edirne, Tequila, and Balıkesir, spans across Europe and Asia. This is Turkey, so it would be Çanakkale, I imagine. Very good. State that only has 3 counties. Delaware. Okay. County in the southeastern slope of an extinct stratovolcano known for tea and coffee production. The volcano is shared by 5 counties. Is this Mount Kenya? Is that what's happening? Shared by 5 counties, because I know there's a big tri-point at the top of Mount Kenya. Embu? Beautiful, nice. Region known as the heartland of the Serer, borders TS and Diourbel regions. So here we're in Senegal. Starts with an F, so it should be Fatick. A state, but also a country name. Georgia. Okay, a lot of US so far. Municipality that's completely surrounded by Ölfus. Oh my goodness. This is Iceland. So it's an H, should be Veragerdi, I think. Nice. Region that surrounds Paris is Île-de-France. The northernmost province, bordering only Salta province, would be Jujuy in Argentina. It's a little tricky. I mean, you don't know the country, so you have to figure it out yourself. A krai known for its spectacular volcanoes, including Klyuchevskaya Sopka, that is, of course, Kamchatka. The southern part of this oblast is in the Carpathian Mountains, or Carpathian. Some call it the coffee capital of the country. Oblast plus Carpathians makes me think Ukraine, so L would be Lviv. Very good. This province contains 3 islands, one of which, Ambrim, has an active volcano, which is on GeoGuessr. No way. Okay, if you're... That's crazy. That's insane. This was my daily subdivision in my Discord server yesterday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, join my Discord server in the description. If you're interested in subdivisions, I do a very detailed write-up every single day on a randomly chosen world subdivision. It takes me like 2 to 3 hours a day. I don't even know why I still do it, but it's really fun and I learn a ton. And this is insane because I never would have pulled the name of this if I hadn't just had it in my daily world sub. That's crazy. I believe it's called Malampa. That is unbelievable. Like, I know all the subdivisions with Google Street View with the exception of the random trekker in Vanuatu, because even if you know the trekker in Vanuatu, you know Ambrim and you know maybe Endu Pahakol, you don't know Malampa. But shout out the daily subdivision. Otherwise, I no chance at that. But yes, if you want to join my Discord server and learn more about subdivisions, absolutely do that. Okay. Next, Malampa is M, so the state name is also a country name. Okay, we already had this, but I don't think there's another US state that has this characteristic, so it's going to be another country. And there are a lot of countries with states, so I feel like I have to think of country names that could be state names in other countries or in the same country. I don't know. And I'm not very good at thinking of countries alphabetically, so this is kind of interesting. Niger. Okay, yeah, Nigeria. The Niger state is a thing in Nigeria. This state has a lagoon called Chilika. You can see Irrawaddy dolphins. Chandipur Beach, which is also there, has a phenomenon called the Vanishing Sea. Are we in India? Like, is it Odisha? Okay. This oblast shares Lake Pepos with Estonia. That would be Pskov Oblast back in Russia. An extremely tall monolith, Peña de Bernal, exists in this state. We're in Q. First that was Quito, but that's not a state. What are countries with states? Latin America, Mexico, Querétaro. Querétaro. It's hard to say for some reason. This emirate borders the Musandam exclave peninsula governorate in Oman. So this is the UAE. So this is Ras Al Khaimah. Somehow just accepts Ras. S, this is the longest continuous municipality name in this country, bordering Akureyri. Yo, let's go. I hope SWC is watching this video, but Svalbard Strandar. I don't know how the heck to actually pronounce that, but that's what it's called. This governorate inspired a setting in Star Wars. That would be Tatooine, or, Tatooine in Tunisia. This province borders Kovd-Zavkhan and Bayan Olgi. It also borders the Tuva Republic. So we're in Mongolia, with a U is going to be Uvs, I imagine. The capital city of this state has the lowest state capital population in the country. Its population is about 8,000 people. This state, it's a V. Jesus. Okay. Vermont? Okay, good. I was worried, because, like, if it wasn't US, I would have had to start thinking of everything else in the world, and that would have been kind of a nightmare. This prefecture directly south of Osaka, W, so Wakayama. This special administrative region was given back to China in 1997. Type the Chinese... Okay. No, I disagree. Really? Really? Are we being serious here? I get this far in the quiz, and you ask me to type the pinyin name for Hong Kong? I know what it's called. It's called Hong Kong. I don't speak Chinese. How do you expect me to know this? That's ridiculous. Dude, I was doing fine. What is this? Oh my gosh. Xiong Kong. Yeah, you know what, man? Forget it. Come on, dude. Seriously? Should I try things? Xiong Kong? Xiang Kong. Like, I don't know this. Like, how am I supposed to get this? The other ones were just like, name the subdivision. This one's name the subdivision in another language. I get that it's the language there, but like, I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of that particular question. This territory borders the state where Mount Denali is. It's Yukon. And this region is entirely in a panhandle. The Karibi Strip is also called the Zambezi region of Namibia. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. I did the best I could here. I don't think I'm getting the last one because, like, that's just silly. So I'm going to give up. And it is Shangang. Sick. I wasn't that far away, but I don't know how I can be expected to know that. So, yeah, 25 out of 26 is fine by me. Hardest question in the quiz. Shocker. It is the only one with a 0% get rate. I did get a few. I assume I'm only like the 8th play on the quiz, but these ones here had not been gotten before, so I'm happy with that. But like, okay, yeah, that's all I've got to say about that one. So 25 out of 26 on the Street View quiz. However, there are 2 more, and I think they may be harder. Quiz 2, World Subdivisions A to Z, no restrictions on this one. Department in Peru, which is the capital city's 3rd largest by population. Arequipa is the 3rd largest city in, I guess, isn't it 2nd? I guess maybe Callao is 2nd, I don't know. County of Liberia, where the Patawi waterfall is located. Oh boy. Bong County? Good, nice, okay. Hey, this one gives you the country names. That's quite nice. The one before did not do that, and it was kind of tricky, but this one's at least straightforward. The question is, have you heard of the thing or not? That's going to be the hard part. County in Romania, which is also part of Transylvania. Cluj. Province in Vietnam, known as the Land of Pink Lotuses. Uh-oh. A D. Okay, there's a few of these. Dak Lak. Dak Nong. Which I don't think exists anymore, but I don't know if we're using updated provinces. I also don't remember which ones still exist and which ones don't, so I just have to try stuff. What are some other provinces in Vietnam? Let's start with a D. Oh no. I mean, I was just revising these. I can get this. Um, Dongthap is one. Oh, nice. Okay, good. Administrative atoll in the Marshall Islands. It's directly west of Bikini. Eniwetok? Yes, dude, let's go. I don't know where I pulled that from. The thing is, about going back to the daily subdivisions, like when I do more and more of these, it's like I hear of more and more things, even tangentially, and it's like eventually you just kind of pick up names of things, even if I couldn't have told you which atoll that was. It's like Enewetak Atoll at this point is just a phrase that exists in my head, so it's good enough. Department in Honduras, which contains the capital city. Tegucigalpa is in Francisco Morazan. Province in Ecuador that has blue-footed boobies is the Galapagos, surely. Region of Mauritania that has the Kumbisala ruins. Oh boy. Well, okay. If it's an H, I hope it's either Hod El Garbi or Hod Esh Shargi. And it is. Nice. Okay. Could not have named another one. Oblast in Russia, whose capital is called the City of Brides. I thought Ijevsk, but that's not what the subdivision is called. Ivanovo, ever? Nice. Province in China that produces a lot of ginseng. J. Jiangxi. Jiangsu. Jilin. Cool. State in Micronesia with the lowest population. Koshai, I assume. Good. Province in Costa Rica that has the Tortuguero and Cahuita national parks. Limon. And then southernmost region of Chile is Magallanes. Okay, I was not expecting to be perfect so far, but we're doing well. Even the ones without Street View are ones that I happen to know so far. Region of Guinea, where the 2013 Ebola outbreak started. Nzerekore. Nice. Good. I can't name all the ones in Guinea, but that is the one I know that starts with N. Province of the Netherlands, whose capital is Zwolle. That would be Overijssel. Region of Kazakhstan that runs along the Irtysh River with a P. Pavlodar. Nice. State in Australia, the Great Barrier Reef is Queensland. State in the USA, whose official drink is coffee milk. It's an R, so it's got to be Rhode Island. State in Brazil with the smallest land area is Sergipe. Province in Algeria that contains the Beni Ad Caves. Oh boy. Tiaret. Tindouf. Dang it, dude. Oh my gosh, what are cities in Algeria? God. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one. Oh, Tamanrasset, please. It's not. No. God. Um. Man. Tlemcen? Yes, come on. We're still going. Region of Finland that has the capital city, Helsinki, that is Uusimaa. Municipality in Iceland that contains a rock pillar called Ljosastapi. Oh my god. Okay, it's a V. Vogar. Okay. Vestmannaeyjar. Aber. Dang it, dude. I know these. I can get this. Vesterland is a region. What's it? Is there another one with a Vest name? Vesterbig? No. Vopnafjörður? Vopnafjörður? Or Fjarðar? Prepper, I think it's called. Yo, it is! Let's go! Oh my gosh, I thought Vopnafjörður was... Blech. It's a mouthful. I thought that was going to be accepted, so I almost didn't try that, but... Let's go, dude. Governorate in Iraq that produces the most wheat. Iraq? Wasit? Is that in Iraq? Oh my god, I'm actually on a tear. What is happening? Province in Laos that is the second smallest. Shaisombun. Okay, Xiangquang then. What? Buri Buli. Sanya Buli is sometimes spelled with an X. Jayapuri. Dude, is this gonna be some transliteration thing? Like, I swear the two that I tried are the only ones that start with X. Isn't Shaisombun the one, the small one near Vientiane? Like, is this not right? Shaisombun. What? Really? How do you want me to spell this, or is it actually something else? Dude, am I gonna get beat by Hong Kong pinyin and then province in Lao that's correct, except you spelled it a different way because the transliteration is different? Like, are you kidding me? Oh my god. I swear it's this. I don't know how else to spell this. Like, maybe with a Y? I don't know. I don't know how I'm expected to spell this. I feel like this is right because I'm pretty sure it is, but I don't understand. Province in Iran that contains Zoroastrian history. It's a very vague clue, but Yazd probably. Okay, and municipality in Slovenia that borders Croatia. Now you're speaking my language. Borders Croatia. Digitale borders Croatia. Oops. Oh, Zavrč does, right? Good. Okay. All right. So what is this then? Are we just gonna miss the X's and nothing else? Is that what's happening in this video? Like, bruh. All right. I'm gonna give up. Shekong. That is what? Okay. First of all, that's spelled with an S normally. Second of all, is that really second smallest? Okay. I didn't think Shekong was that small. Okay, I guess I'm just wrong, but also I should have tried it. I should have tried other provinces in Lao and just put X's at the start instead of other letters, but like I don't know, man. I just thought it was I don't know, whatever. You guys can let me know in the comments if I was going nuts or if I was on the right track with what I was doing there, but it's fine. 15%. Sure. So there was nothing at 0%. It looks like every question was gotten by at least 2 people. But Enewetak and the Iceland one were quite hard, which makes sense. And yeah, I mean, pretty happy with that overall. But kind of sad that I missed the X 2 times in a row. But now we go to the non-Street View one, and this one surely is going to give me some more trouble, but I'm actually very happy with how it's gone. But yeah, countries not in GeoGuessr. I know a decent amount of subdivisions outside of GeoGuessr countries, but not nearly as many as the others, so this will be hard. Southernmost atoll in the country. It is one of 2 atolls that's entirely in the southern hemisphere, the other one being Fuvahmulah. The island of Gan is the southernmost point in the entire archipelago. So Fuvahmulah is one of the cities in the Maldives. So I hope we're going for Adu. Good, because I don't think I could have named another one. New province created in 2019 borders Mali, named after a prominent activist during the country's War of Independence. Where are we? Starts with a B. I mean, Algeria? I mean, Algeria did do, like, they keep making new provinces. I think they did make some in 2019, so probably is Algeria. It's not Bijaya, that's in the north. Oh my gosh. Provinces of Algeria. Biskra? No. Is it ever Borj? How do you spell this? Borj Baji Mokhtar? Oh. Okay, that's an insane that's an insane pull. That's really hard. Okay, I feel very, very happy with myself for pulling that. That's super tough. Let's go. Shout out Borj Baji Mokhtar. Okay. C. Southwestern municipality contains Shanada Gusmao International Airport and Ave Maria Cathedral. Oh, God. Where are we? Are we in Cabo Verde or it's like Costa something or I don't know Cabo Verde municipalities at all. Or are we in I mean they are called municipalities there, right? What else could it be? It's not Mozambique, it's not Angola, it's not Sao Tome. Those are districts. Um, it's not Guinea-Bissau. Is it Timor-Leste ever? Kovalima? I cannot believe this is insane, bro. How am I doing this? Okay, surely I have to like miss some eventually, right? Governorate that means monastery plus riverbank bush. Dude. Dar al Bala? Hmm. Um, I mean, I don't know what country we're in. Dar al Bala is in Palestine. D. Deir ez-Zor? I don't know what's happening. What is going on? That could have been so many things. That could have been so many countries. Like, what is happening? Every guess is working. Like, Dar al Bala, I thought of first, and then I was like, well, Deir ez-Zor starts with Dare as well, so that's kind of where my brain was at. But where even isn't it? It's just in Syria, right? I think. I think it's eastern Syria, but dude, I don't know what's going on. Province whose largest city means Freetown, not Freetown, Sierra Leone. It borders Woleu and Tem. Woleu and Tem is in Gabon, I think. It's called Estrere? Nice. Yeah, okay, it's just Libreville, right? Province that means irrigated land borders Turkmenistan. The capital, Maimana, used to be called Al Yahudia, meaning the city of the Jews. Borders Turkmenistan, so it's with an F. Province. Okay, so it's not Uzbekistan. That would be a region, I think. What else? I mean, is it just Afghanistan? Oh, it could be Iran. F. It's not Fars though, because that's not there. I mean, Turkmenistan, like the Khorasan's border Turkmenistan. I don't think there's an F up there. I think it's Afghanistan, but like Farwania or something. I think I just made that up. I I don't know this. I think it might be Afghanistan. If it is, I don't think I'm getting it. Dang. I mean, the run had to come to an end eventually. I mean, these are some crazy ones. I think the whole quiz is just going to be like this. But district that's named after a lake, which was formed by an earthquake near Mount Kapaz in the year 1139. Oh my God. Bro, figuring out the country on these is crazy already. Um, it's a G, and Mount Kapaz sounds Turkish, but district Azerbaijan maybe? Like Ganja, Orenboy, um, Goichai, Goigol. Unbelievable. I don't even have words anymore. I don't know how this keeps happening. I just keep getting lucky with like what country it is. Like I had no confidence that that was Azerbaijan. I was just like, okay, it might be because Azerbaijan has districts, so I may as well just guess a few. But like, wild man. Governorate whose name is a palindrome. It has the Al Qahira Castle. It stretches from the Sarawat Mountains to the Tihama Plains. Sarawat is isn't that the Saudi Arabia mountains? Or am I thinking of the wrong mountain range? H? Palindrome, what? Hail is Saudi Arabia, but that's not a palindrome. Oh gosh. What? But I know, actually, they're not called governorates in Saudi Arabia. So maybe I'm just wrong. Or maybe it's Yemen, actually. It could be Yemen. If it's Yemen, I'm not getting it. I don't know the governorates of Yemen, so um yeah, I want to say that's where we are, but I could be wrong about what the Sarawat Mountains are, but yeah, I'm not getting it. District made of islands that is known for being composed of granite. GHI. What? Known for being composed of granite. I don't even know what that means. This is so vague, man. A district made of islands. What part of the world are we in here? I don't even know how to narrow this down. I mean, it's non-street view, so I guess that narrows it down a little bit on its own. So it could easily be like Africa somewhere or the Caribbean or anything really, but This is so vague. I can't get this. The province that has the world's largest olive farm. Good God. Oh man, yeah, we had to hit a wall eventually, didn't we? Okay, where would you get olives? I mean, that's like Mediterranean, right? So a province. We're in a country without street view. So I'm thinking Algeria, maybe? Although we already had Algeria, so I don't know about that, but province. I mean, Libya has districts, Egypt has governorates, Lebanon has street view, Syria we had, Jordan is street view, province. What? Dude, I don't know. I feel like it might be Algeria, but I can't even think of a J one right now. I'm going to skip it. A region that has the town of Dmanisi. Excavations discovered hominin fossils nicknamed Zezva and Mzia that are approximately 1.8 million years old. Is it a K? Where even are we? Again, like, this is so hard. Because it's like, I don't know what country we're in. Zezva and Mzia. I thought maybe Africa? But where? K. A region. Zezva Mzia. Mzia. I mean, it sounds like sub-Saharan. I don't know. It's not like Cameroon or DRC would be provinces. Congo would be departments, regions. It's not Ethiopia, I don't think. Malawi would be districts. Rwanda's provinces. Tanzania ever? Could be Tanzania. Kikoma or Kigoma? So something like that. I think it could be Tanzania, but I don't have it right now. Emperor Dui Tan died in 1945 due to plane crash in this prefecture. Is also one of the main regions where Aka pygmies live. Um, is this the Central African Republic? Because prefectures outside of Japan, I think, is just the Central African Republic. What? What? Dude, I can't even get it. What's the letter? GHIJKL? CAR starting with an L. Limpende. Oh, thought I had it. I thought I had it. Like, that's definitely a thing. That would have been crazy. I'm trying to think of other ones. I can't think of one with L, so I have to skip this too. Southeastern District named after a brave governor, Baron de Blanc. District is also a primary hub for sea moss farming. Bro, it's an M. District. I don't know why I thought like Seychelles first. Baron de sounds French. Like, I'm sure it's not Montesquieu. Isn't Montesquieu like Baron de Montesquieu? Isn't that like his name? Like, I mean, I've never heard of a subdivision called Montesquieu, but anyway. No, I don't think I'm pulling this either. Again, I don't know what country this is. Okay, this state is located situated in the narrow neck of Babeldab Island in the village of Ngebuked. You can find a stone monolith known as the Crocodile Stone. Babeldab is Palau. Is it Evergarard? Yes, let's go. That's like one of two states I can name in Palau. The only reason I remember it is because it sounds vaguely like Danish, and it's like really weird. Anyway, good. Okay, the northernmost point of this district is also the northernmost point of the landlocked country it's in. It contains the village of Naslavcha in the Kalarashoka Monastery. This is Moldova, landlocked with Romanian language. And if we're northernmost, then it should be Oknitsa. Good. This department is named after the Malebo Lake, actually part of a huge river. On the two shores of the river, two capital cities. It's called the Malebo Pool, is more commonly what it's known as, and it's just called Pool Department in the Republic of the Congo. The conqueror Tamerlane Timur, who founded the Timurid Empire, was born in Sharizabs, which is a city in this region. Q. Region. It's not like Khorazm. No, that's spelled with like an X, right? Is it Kashkadario? It is nice. Okay, I do know the regions of Uzbekistan, so yeah, let's go. An atoll that's very close to Bikini, where the U.S. detonated Castle Bravo in 1954. Blah blah blah. QR. I should be able to get this. Rongelap. Good. This district covers about 80% of the entire country, since there are almost no roads, since the district is essentially tropical rainforest. Has no capital city, borders almost every other district in the country. It's almost entirely surrounds Brokopondo district. Brokopondo is the giant reservoir in Suriname, and also a district. The giant district in Suriname is called Sipaliwini. The country in which this district is situated in, that has too many inns, has 4 districts, 2 of which start with T, but only one is an exclave. Name the one that is not an exclave. Oh no. It's Temburong. We're in Brunei. But Temburong is the one that is an exclave. What the heck is the one that's not an exclave? There's Muara Brunei is one of them. Belite, I think, is one of them. Temburong. What's the 4th one called? No. What is the 4th district of Brunei called? I've never, like, actually sat down and learned these. No. Yeah, it's not Temburong, dude. This is so sad. I don't think I'm getting this. That's really annoying. It's the second smallest district in the country at only 0.8 square kilometers. It's part of the Ubanete constituency and about 300 kilometers away from Kiribati. I'm pretty sure this is Nauru because they have constituencies and they're in the middle of the Pacific. But no, Uje is that's Marshall Islands. That's not Nauru. District starting with U. Nope, I cannot name one. This district literally means the canoe of Fonoti is the least populated district in the country. It has a small exclave called Falea Puna. Dude, this is nuts. What is this, like Tonga, Samoa, something like that? Falea, I mean, it sounds like Polynesian, but I'm never pulling this in a million years because I don't know the subdivisions of either one. This state is part of the Bahr el Ghazal region, which the current president of the country, Salva Kiir Mayardit, was born in. Borders the disputed territory of Abyei. So Salva Kiir is the president of South Sudan, and he wears a hat. And I don't know where he was born, but Western Bahr el Ghazal, right? Apparently not. I think that is a thing, but it's not Western Equatoria, is it? Uh-oh. It's not Unity. It is W, right? S-T-U-V-W. Yeah, okay. So, well. Nope, I don't think I'm getting that either. A region that borders the Republic of Karakalpakstan and Dashaguz province. This is an X. Khorazm. Now is the time for Khorazm. Okay, nice. State that has the rhinestones. It also has famous Pibai and Falu. It is the westernmost state of the country. Borders Chuk State. Borders. I don't know about that. Whatever. Water border. But this is, of course, the legendary Yap State that every economics student learns about the giant rhinestones when you're learning about forms of money. And then finally, identify the largest region in Guinea by land area. And switch all the K's with Z's. Now you have the name of this district. Is it Kankan? Zanzan? Nice. Zanzan is... Where is that again? I thought Saudi Arabia, but no, that's... What? That's the well of Zamzam. What is Zanzan? Oh, it's Cote d'Ivoire, right? I think. Maybe. I don't know. I might just be making that up. I can't remember for certain, but... Okay, this quiz is insanely hard. I mean, 15 out of 26 on this genuinely is very, very good. Like... I think half of these were really deep pulls, like Borj Baji Mokhtar, Kova Lima, Dera Zor, like Goigol. Like, some of these are crazy, crazy hard. Some of them are, like, kind of gettable, but the rest are, yeah, no. I mean, 15 is genuinely quite good. This is one of the hardest quizzes I've ever played, genuinely. Like, if any of you in the comments get a better score than this, I am very, very impressed. I guess I do know a few people who have memorized all the subdivisions, so they probably will. But even knowing them all, figuring them out from the clues is far from trivial. So yeah, really fun quizzes, honestly, but so, so tough. I'm going to give up, and we will see what we missed. Faryab, I don't know what that is. So maybe it is Afghanistan or something else. I don't know. Haja, never heard of it. Well, I think I have probably tangentially, but I'm guessing it's Yemen, but I could be wrong. Inner Islands. Sick, bro. Is that the Seychelles? Like La Digue and Inner Islands? Isn't it called La Digue and Inner Islands, not just Inner Islands? Or is this a different country? I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what that is. World's largest olive farm is in Jauf, apparently in Saudi Arabia. The world's largest olive farm is in Saudi Arabia. I wouldn't have guessed that, but I suppose that makes sense. Kvamo Kartli, so we're in Georgia. Interesting. Dmanisi. Actually, wait. Dmanisi is so Georgian. Wow. I guess I got stuck on Mzia, and I thought that sounded really African, so I was completely off on what part of the world that was. But Dmanisi sounds like Tbilisi. Thinking back on it, that makes perfect sense. And I do know the regions of Georgia, so I would actually have been able to get that. So that's a skill issue. Lobaye was the one in presumably the Central African Republic, although I don't know that particular department, so unlucky. Miku, Baron de Miku. Wow, okay. Not sure what country that is either. I'm just going to look all of these up once the recording is done because I'm interested, but yeah, that's hard. Got all of these up here. Tutong is the freaking Brunei one. Again, I absolutely should know that, but I couldn't remember it. Uaboy is the one in, I think, Nauru. Va Ofonoti, that's ridiculous. I don't know if that's Samoa or Tonga or something else, but I'm never getting that. Warap, I have actually heard of in hindsight, but that's hard to get, and I don't think I would have come up with it. And then that's it. I mean, honestly, pretty good. I am one of, looks like 2 people to ever play this quiz because there's only 100s, 50s, and 0s. But I don't know. I mean, apparently whoever else played this did pretty well too. I did beat or equal 100% of test takers, so I got 15. The other person probably got 11, which is still a pretty good score. But yeah, honestly, quite happy with how I did there because that was a very, very tricky quiz. But that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know, as always, if you want to see more quizzes of this type or if you have suggestions for me. But that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching, as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye.